The Shih Tzu origins are ancient and steeped in mystery and controversy. Scientists have discovered Shih Tzu dog bones in China and proved that this skeleton is traced back to 8000 BC, and they have proven that Shih Tzus are the 14th oldest dog breed. Some believe that the breed was developed by Tibetan monks and given as gifts to Chinese royalty. Regardless of where the breed was developed, Tibet or China, it's clear that the Shih Tzu was a treasured companion from the earliest times. The name Shih Tzu originates from the Chinese word the lion, because of the breed's appearance is like a small lion. It is also speculated that the Shih Tzu ancestors were one of the ancestors of other dog breeds like Lhasa Apso and Pekingese. The exact origins of the Shih Tzu as a Chinese royal house pet are hazy, with different dates offered over the past 1100 years. The breed became known as a noble dog of China, primarily as a royal house pet to members of the Ming dynasty from 14th to 17th centuries. Paintings, art, and writings from the China's Tang dynasty portray that small dogs similar to Shih Tzus. References to the dogs appear again from 990 to 994 AD as documents, few paintings, and carvings. In the 13th century, Marco Polo reported that the Mongolian emperor Kublai Khan kept small lion dogs with trained hunting lions. This is to keep the hunting lions calm when indoors. Some believe that these dogs were the Shih Tzus. During the Ming dynasty, Chinese royal families kept Shih Tzu type dogs called little lion dogs or chrysanthemum faced dogs. Due to the way the hair on their face grows in all directions, the Shih Tzu is sometimes called the chrysanthemum dog, a nickname that describes. They look like a flower with a nose in the center. They were reportedly small, intelligent, docile dogs that strongly resemble small lions. There isn't much mention of the dogs in documents from 1700s to early 1900, but many pieces of art from that period depict small, playful, happy dogs. In 1861, the Shih Tzu became popular in the imperial court after a royal concubine, Dowager Cixi, became the Empress of China. Her first royal edict was that anyone caught torturing palace dogs would be sentenced to death. Empress Cixi had great love for animals and carried out extensive breeding programs. During Empress Cixi's reign, the Dalai Lama gave her a pair of magnificent Shih Tzus, reportedly the source of the imperial palace little lion dogs. It's said that the Shih Tzus had their own palace and were trained to sit up and wave their paws when emperors visited. After her death in 1908, many royal families competed to produce dogs of the finest coats and colors. Because of the competition, breeding practices were kept secret. Poor quality dogs were sold in the market, and good quality dogs were often smuggled and given as gifts to foreign visitors and Chinese noblemen. There's a story where one day the Buddha was traveling with a little dog. Several robbers came up the Buddha with the intent of robbing and murdering him. The little dog changed into a ferocious lion and ran up the robbers, saving Buddha's life. The lion then turned back into a fun-loving little dog, which the Buddha picked up and kissed. The white spot on the head of many Shih Tzus supposedly marked the place where Buddha kissed his royal friend. Many also believe that Fu dogs, the guardians of Buddhist temples, are representations of these Shih Tzu dogs. Historically, Chinese royals didn't allow the dog to be traced outside due to their nobility. It wasn't until 1930 that the first Shih Tzu was imported into Europe. Then they arrived in the United States after World War II and were recognized by the American Kennel Club in 1969 as a toy group. The Shih Tzu has always been a house pet and lap dog and has never been bred for any other known purposes. This differentiates the breed from Lhasa Apso, which served as temple guards. Perhaps this is why the Shih Tzu remains to this day one of the most pampered and popular in the toy dog breeds. The height ranges from 8 to 11 inches and they weigh 9 to 16 pounds. They have a long, luxurious double hair coat found in so many colors, but most commonly in black, white, blue, gold, liver, and combinations. The lifespan of these dogs is 10 to 16 years. Because of their super friendly nature and adorable looks, this breed starred in several movies. One of the films is a funny mockumentary called Best in Show, where a Shih Tzu named Agnes stole the spotlight. Another big role for this breed was in the film Seven Psychopaths, featuring a Shih Tzu named Bonnie. But the most impressive Shih Tzu performance was in the animated flick The Secret Life of Pets 2. In this one, a Shih Tzu named Daisy rocked the screen as a major lead, and she was voiced by an American actress, Tiffany Haddish. Coming to the Shih Tzu breed pros: lovable and affectionate with kids and other pets. These dogs were very friendly and can be easy with any age group people, and also love to play with other pets. Loves to sit on your lap. They love petting while sitting in the lap. Can live in small homes. Due to their intelligence, size, playfulness, they were well suited for apartments and small home living. Hypoallergic. As they have less hair fall, plus they are considered hypoallergic, making them a potential match for allergy sufferers. Cons: high maintenance cost. Shih Tzus have double hair coat and it grows continuously, which lead to matting. They should be brushed once or twice a week, and haircuts may be necessary monthly. When their facial hair isn't trimmed, it can irritate their eyes, which lead to ocular issues. Prone to dental, breathing, and respiratory issues. Due to their lower jaw is slightly wider than upper, and due to their head shape, this breed usually has poorly aligned teeth that may lead to more dental issues. As the Shih Tzu is considered as a brachycephalic breed, be prepared for some snoring. Aged dogs can develop respiratory issues in meanwhile. James Mumsford, an American teacher and composer, described the Shih Tzu as, "Nobody knows how ancient Inuits managed to mix together a dash of lion, several teaspoons of rabbit, a couple of ounces of domestic cat, 1 part court jester, a dash of ballerina, a pinch of old man, a bit of beggar, a tablespoon of monkey, 1 part baby seal, a dash of teddy bear, and for the rest, dogs of Tibetan and Chinese origin."